Hello Virgo, this is monthly forecast for you for the month of June 2016. This month I'm doing Celtic Cross, 3 cards from Lenormand deck, a card from Archetype by Myss, and I don't know how it's called, Flower Oracle or something, Flower Therapy, something like this. But when I picked this Lenormand cards, because I see the spread, it can be difficult, so I wanted to be sure what this tree is about, and by the way also for Myss. Well, what I want to say, it's general, it's first, and if the situation has nothing to do with you, then it's not for you. If you have your sun in Virgo, maybe it's just, I don't know how. Sun, it's our character, it's our ego. That's why sometimes we can't understand what cards are telling us about. If your rising sign, ascendant in Virgo, then it can be in physical reality. If your moon sign in Virgo, it can be just your emotions. Maybe nothing will happen like this in reality, but it can be just your emotions. Well, let's start. Reading is not easy. So I'll start with description of central theme. So you will know, is it about you or is it something else? If it's not for you. Lovers in reversed. So it can be, or generally there is disharmony in life. Maybe some fights with other people, like everybody is against me. It feels at least like this. If it's about work, it can be that maybe they didn't make contract with you any longer. Or maybe there is some lack of clients, lack of work. Maybe there is fights with co-workers, misunderstandings at work. Sorry, I catched cold, and when I begin to speak my throat is getting worse. So or maybe somebody wants to throw you out from work for some reason. In love life, it can be infidelity, fights. Partner could begin to speak about divorce. Maybe partner is not showing you respect, or by the way, maybe it's not about love life, maybe people, I don't know, family members, somebody else who is like important for you is not showing you enough respect for some reason. It can be love triangle, it can be unrequited love, when we love person and person saying no, I don't want you. It can be this, how you call it, fatal passion. When we want somebody and we want to be with this person, it can be for us dangerous for some reason, but we don't care. Like, I love him or her no matter what. So it can lead to tragedy even. Tragedy. If you will continue to like go there and will not stop in time, especially by the 6 of Swords in the bottom of the deck, it's when we are not seeing the danger, when we're missing these signals. So if this lovers in reverse happening to you, then this reading will be for you. If you have a wonderful life, everything will be fine, maybe it will be just a little bit stressful month, and you will say, by the end of month, everything is all right. Let's start with work. Tree. I'll show you cards because they're beautiful. Tree. Usually when it's staying by itself, one card. It symbolizes growth, slow but steady growth. Things are getting better, getting stronger. We are developing our business. We, how you call it? Making our net wide, connections wide, like the roots of this tree. Also, it can be vacation when we're taking time for ourselves. We need to recover or take care of our health, or we're just tired, we need some rest. Also, tree symbolize fresh air and freedom, and it can be, and fresh air and freedom. Freedom from what? From work. So that's why I like question what is this freedom is about. Tree also karmic card. It can be our karma. And from tarot, judgment, last judgment came for this tree. And last judgment, yes, it's rebirth, it's karma as well, it's freedom, it's some kind of relief, sometimes through crisis. Sometimes, like let's say, our life is a path, and we have some freedom in moving there, here, and changing direction. Sometimes we're going too far away from our karma, destiny, and from our life path. And judgment sometimes happening. Sometimes it's in the nice way, sometimes it's in the bad way. But like the spirit is pushing us on the right path. So if some of you, if something will happen and you will, let's say, get fired, maybe it's really like meant to be. You don't need to be to worry about it, because this lovers in reverse, like somebody pushing us out from work, or we fighting at work. Maybe you really like love your work, you want to be here, but you remember that lovers in reverse also symbolize a wrong choice. Maybe at some moment in the recent past, maybe somehow you made this choice, but something is wrong with this. It doesn't have to be completely wrong, but I was thinking, like, you know, let's use my fingers. Let's say you are a journalist and you had to choose recently what you should do: sport news, entertainment news, or I don't know, some fashion, beauty news. They are a little bit alike. Maybe you decided to make this entertainment, but you had to choose this beauty fashion. So it doesn't have to be like, oh, wrong choice. For some people maybe, but for a lot of people, if you in the recent past made some choice, something is not very right, there will be signals. Something will happen by this Three of Swords. The universe will try to show you, like, you see, it's not what you should choose, but you love it. You want to do this. You have this strong feelings, like you have this passion, like I can do it. I feel the power inside myself. Maybe also you're thinking that it's like a good money there. But Seven of Cups, that is crossing this lovers in reverse. You have some, like, I'm not saying you the daydreaming. You just can't see things clearly. You have, I don't know, like you can't see what is around this thing. What I was talking to you, this directions that are just near that one that you decided to take, you can't see them. It's like your head is in some fog, for example, in some cloud. But soon something will happen, wait, excuse me, that can come from people, from universe. Somehow universe will try to show you something. Maybe it will be unpleasant for you. Maybe, by the way, you will realize that, yes, it was not the good one. I should make this, I should take this fashion thing. So I think maybe by the end of June, you will change it. You will understand that, yes, it was not exactly what I needed. But you have to stay calm. Your decisions this month, this Six of Pentacles, it's advice for you. And you have to do it from now on, from tomorrow, from today. Whole month you have to stay calm. Your decisions must be wise, practical. There must be no passion, no fire. No, you must not be impatient. You have to calculate, quiet, use this scale to evaluate what is good and what is bad in this situation. Because Six of Pentacles, it's like minor arcana of justice. And justice, it's always has, and this guy also has a scale, as you see, in his right hand. He's also calculating well what is right and what is wrong. He is, but we see not only a rich man in this card, we also see poor people who need help. So if you need help, ask for this. Six of Swords in the reversed, also sometimes when we rejecting help, like, I don't need your help, I know better, I love it, I can do it, and blah 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 blah. We are too sure in ourselves to accept some kind of help. So try to be more reasonable. Also, it can be at work that if things are really problematic and it's fights, soon can be something that maybe you will see it as betrayal, maybe something will disappoint you, will make you worry. But finally, unfortunately, for some of you, if situations are really critical and bad, it can be when someone will get fired. But it's general, it's not for all of you. If we're talking about work, and for Virgo who will not lose their job, you know, it can be very difficult month where you will be, by the end of month, you will be simply exhausted. Like everything, you can't normally connect people, things, events, they are not bringing you what you need in time, and it's a lot of stress. Don't vibrate with the negative emotions. Don't have any strong emotions, anger. Stay calm. Now I'll come to this oracle cards and archetype card, so you will understand that you have to stay calm. Then by the end of month everything will be over and you will get this relief, and some of you maybe even will take some days off, like, ooh, it was awful month, I need some rest. Well, I need the book for this archetype card to read it. It will be easier for me. You've got, dear Virgo, we'll come to love life later. I'll start with Lenormand for spiritual advice. See? Stars. Stars is healing, cleaning yourself, living in harmony with the world and people as well, dreaming, having light thoughts, good thoughts, without anger. Clean yourself from anger, from codependency, from negative thinking. You have to, yes, clean yourself, and you have it all over, actually. Vampire. You've got this archetype, vampire. Shadow attributes. Depleting others for your psychic survival, chronic complaining, and codependency. Also, they wrote about this card. I'll hold the card and read from the book. And by the way, vampire can be very patient. It's someone who is waiting for the victim somewhere in the bushes, and waiting and sitting, and when he or she will come. So it's really, these traits you have to notice in yourself and do something about it. So, shadow vampire forms psychic attachment to others out of a desire for approval and maintenance, I think. Look for lifelong patterns of behavior such as chronic complaining, over-dependency, and holding on relationships psychically long after they have ended. This is the problem. And the good thing of this vampire card is not so good, but at least it will make you aware that someone or something in your own behavior draining your life force. It's very important for you to do something with this, to work with this. If you, of course, if you want more harmony in your life. And the bad thing, what I see in this vampire, beside all these things, you know that really this person can be patient, so patient, and to have this fire, especially if we're talking about relationships, for someone who is saying, I don't want you, I don't want to be with you. And vampire also talking about these bad relationships when male-female relationships, or when someone drains the power of the other for his or her own psychic survival. And it can be vice versa. So it can be man draining it from woman, or woman draining it from man. Like, you know, sometimes maybe you saw people that makes everybody fights, or making somebody angry, and they really, it's interesting for them, it's exciting for them. Everybody is fighting there is scandals, there is split ups, and this person is saying, wow, yeah, I feel good. So this is vampire. Vampire can be different. It can be somebody who complaining, it can be somebody who is codependent and like, I can't live without this person. And here I see it. For love life, sorry. Oof, I don't know what's the name of this flower, but it's saying you have to clean your own energy. And I don't know how you call this flower. I know it in Russian, but I don't know the name. Pansy. I don't remember now, sorry. But you see this violet flower, everybody knows it. And it says, when you will relieve and clean yourself from low vibrations, from negative, the answer on your questions maybe, will be clear for you. So probably you're struggling for a while, or at least you will be struggling with something this month that you like, I can't get some answer. That's why I'm so fiery, passionate, and I want something, but it's not working. Lovers in reverse, it's not working in a normal way. So, Myss, I forgot to show you. Myss, everybody knows it. Ugly card, of course. Myss, it's stress. And to this Myss came Tower. So it can be a stressful month, even if you're not in love triangle, even if it's not some infidelity going on, and if you don't have unrequited love, if you're living in normal relationships, something will be going on that will make you upset. But what else can it be here as well? Maybe your partner, for some Virgo. If this is talks about divorce, it can be partner showed his or her initiative to get like the divorce, to have this split up, like I don't want to live with you. Maybe in the recent past you saw this action as he or she is so childish, some stupid thing, and he just wanted, I'll be speaking from he, but it can be she, of course, in general reading. Like this person just wanted to show me something else. Like I don't believe that this is happening. And really, maybe in the past, I thought that it's just a joke, it's just kidding, it's just some stupid childish stuff. But now, when I began to think how it can be. Is it happening to me? Like, I don't understand why, whom, what is going on. But in the nearest future, Oh, sorry. In the nearest future, Three of Swords. It can be painful realization that, well, it's not just joke. Maybe, I don't know, maybe your partner, because this person shown by the magician, maybe your partner is quite active and already went to a lawyer, attorney, and you understand that it's not a joke, it's truth. But it's painful. Maybe you see, maybe you still love this person. Maybe you still think that I can make it up with him or her. I love him. I want to be with him. Strength. It's very intense emotions inside yourself. For some of you, it can be like real love, but this person doesn't want it. Or something is wrong with this relationship. You love this person, but it's not meant to be. For some reason. Signals, don't miss them. Don't ignore them. Don't stay in the situation where you can't see the danger. Because he's swimming in the wrong direction, this in reversed guy in this boat. Six of Pentacles. If it's about divorce, maybe what is in your thought? Maybe you're thinking, like when you understand that really it's like it's happening to me. Maybe you begin to think about property, money, about your stability, about some things. Because King of Pentacles, he is in the physical reality. You must, if you need help, if it's about sharing your property, maybe you need the help of attorney. But this card also, when we're rejecting help, when we don't need, like I can do it by myself, I can manage it, I can do it in the right way. If you are nervous, you can't do it, you need help. Stay calm, calculate, compromise, try to find compromise with this person. If you want to be with this person, if you want to love this person, and this person rejecting you, I mean partner, and trying to get a divorce and take everything from you, you must have, how should I say it? You must be reasonable and wise enough to not to think only by your heart, passions, getting angry, getting jealous and all this stuff. You must like use the scales. If it's about divorce, it can be that it will be the divorce. If you will be strongly trying to find compromise with your partner, not to make any provocations to make him or her even worse, even angrier, even do much more bad things, if you will be as wise as you can, as calm as you can, then finally this bad thing will be over. Yes, it will be stressful, you will be exhausted, you will feel like you went through hell, but it will be over. You will get this relief after this Ten of Swords, I would say. So don't look at these things. Remember, more tense we are, more like we're trying to go against the flow and vibrating by negative and low vibrations, worse this Ten of Swords will be. Stay calm. Stay calm, no matter what. At work, at home, with your relatives. Be more generous, I would say. Listen what people have to say to you. Because if you have these intense feelings, then it can be a problem. It can be a big fight. You can get hysterical by the end of the month. Because you see that you have to see the line that we're having. Because this is past, present, nearest future and far away future, but it's surrounded by these cards. What is in Queen of Wands? It's a woman, person, who is very active, who don't know word no. It's impossible. There is no word no for her. She can do everything. She thinks, at least. She is very passionate, she is very active, and she is with a hot temper. And sometimes there's too much temper. But what it can be somebody that will finally, because this Queen of Swords can be quite dangerous. If this person will feel like things are getting out of her hands, she will first use the sword, she will cut, she will kill, then she will think. And by this Ten of Swords, it's really, you know, when this active and passionate queen surrounded by this. So stay calm, be reasonable, find if someone is like, you feel like pushing you, we can speak to people, we can have dialogue, we can come to some compromise. So your task is to stay calm. If someone has this crazy passion for somebody, but this somebody is saying, no, I don't want you, outcome will be, it's obvious. It will not, it doesn't matter how much you want to be with this person and how much passion, desire, especially if you already had problems with this person, if you already had some losses, if you already have been in these relationships, you already have been crying, spending money on this person, or losing money because of this person, losing weight, whatever. If there was already troubles, situation will not get better. But you're ignoring some signs. Universe probably already tried to tell you, this person is not for you. It's impossible to be together for some reason. It doesn't matter why. It's just, we can't. Lovers, reversed. There is no connection between these two people. I'm saying it's just for those of you who already had really problematic relationships. And it has been going on, and you already, but you still like, I love him or her, I wanna be. Maybe it's stubbornness, because vampire sometimes, you know, it's like someone who needs appreciation from that particular person. Like, it doesn't matter if 10 men will tell me that I'm pretty, that they wanna be with me, they wanna date me, they love me, they wanna marry me, whatever. No, I don't care. This one, John or whoever, Michael, I want him to say to me that I am pretty, he wants me. Like, you know, it's obsession actually, you know, this love is in reverse. It's not healthy obsession by somebody. So get rid of some of this dependence, this codependency. It's a wrong thing to do. So be kind to yourself, stay calm, be kind and generous to others, and take care of yourself, dear Virgo. I'm wishing you a great month of June to overcome all this stuff and get some relief. And I hope it will be before the end of June. So good luck.